guys? Thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Will Sonja. It's like asking a question. Will Sonja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm trying not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm gonna keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to go to negative today is it's working for your good. I don't care what you're facing. I don't care what's going on right now. It's working for your good. If you're worried about who's gonna be in office as president and you over there worried, you scared, trust me, it's working for your good. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what comes your way. It doesn't matter what transpires. Just remember that it's working for your good. God said all things work together for the good of those who do what? Love him. And he said what? Be not weary in well-doing, for in due season you shall reap if you faint not. And here's what God says, what? They that wait upon him shall renew their strength, and they shall mount up with wings as an eagle. They shall run and not get weary. They shall walk and not faint. Are you listening to me? So it's working for your good. It's working for your good. Whatever's going on, I don't care. You say your husband about to leave you, it's working for your good. You say your wife about to leave you, it's working for your good. You say President Trump's not going to win the election, it's working for your good. You say Biden not going to win the election, it's working out for your good. You just lost your job, it's working out for your good. You just got diagnosed with cancer, it's working out for your good. Are you hearing me? You got family members on drugs, it's working out for your good. Got mental illness in your family, it's working out for your good. Are you listening to me? It's working out for your good. God said if you will put your trust in him, then you are safe. If you will put your trust in him, then what? You will have favor. That's what God said. He's still going to supply your needs according to his riches and glory. He still got you covered. I told you there's always a backup plan. For some crazy reason, and that crazy reason is the enemy. He got you over there looking out of his lenses. And you need to get God's eyes. Have God's eyes showing you what he knows best for you. Every time something pop off as a trial, tribulation, hardship, or something that try to get you to be worried, what happens? The enemy gets you to what? Toss out all the victories that you have gotten thus far. It's like all the victories goes out the window. And there you are acting like God has never, ever delivered you before. You acting like God has never, ever given you victory before. Why is that? Have you ever asked yourself that? Every time something pops off at like a trial, tribulation, hardship, something to get you worried, it's like victories and deliverance just goes out the window from the past. Like you can't grasp onto those. You're supposed to be keeping a record. Say, oh, I remember God delivered me from this. He delivered me from that. Oh, he gave me the victory on that. Yes, he did. He healed me from that. Yes, he did. He paid my bill that year. He did da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Go back to what God did. Why? Because God is the same God from yesterday. He's the same God today, and he's the same God forevermore. He's not going to change upon you. God don't change like man. Matter of fact, he says what? He is not a man that he should lie. Neither is he the son of a man that he should repent. If he said it, he will do it. And if he spoke it, he will make good on it. Which means what? God has made you promises. And the promises are in his word. And his word is the law. And the law is your faith. And whatever God has told you, guess what? It's going to come to pass. So whatever's going on with you right now, whatever the enemy trying to get you to worry about, I'm here to tell you that it's working for your good. God got you. Trust in him wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, okay? And watch, you'll see. It'll pan out and it's going to work out for your good. God got you. He does. He will never leave you and nor forsake you. Matter of fact, that's what David said. I have never seen the righteous forsaken, and nor his seed begging for what? For bread. What's bread in our terminology? Coin, money, and whatnot. God said he got you. God said he will increase us more and more, not just us, but even our children. That's what he said. He said, in the house of the righteous is wealth and riches. God said, I wish above all things that you shall prosper, not just in your money, but in health, even as your soul shall prosper. He knows the thoughts he think of you. They are of peace and not of evil. He has come to give you a future and to give you a hope. That's what he said. He said, we plan, man plan, but his will, his way will prevail, which means what? What's best for you. So give him the ranks. And how do you give him the ranks? by hearkening unto his voice and keeping his commandments. And when you do that, what does Deuteronomy 28 says? That all these blessings will overtake you. Well, you'll be blessed in the field, blessed going out. In other words, blessed in your storehouses. That's what God said. That's what he said. He said you will have plenty in your house to eat. He said you will be satisfied. Shucks, in Psalms 37, it says what? It says during the time of the enemy, you will not be ashamed. That's what he said. And he said what? During the time of famine, you will be satisfied. Which means what? You're going to be taken care of regardless. Regardless of who's the president, who's elected president. Y'all know some crazy stuff going on right now. Election should have been over by now. Ask me if I'm worried. I'm not. Because my trust in who I depend on is the same as it was yesterday. It's the same today, and it's going to be the same forever. My trust is in God and not in man, because God sees all. I told you his eyes are in every place, beholding the good and evil. I want somebody that can see further than I can. I want somebody that can see not just in 2020, but can see 10 years from now, knowing what's going on. My trust is in that individual, in that being, in that core, and that core is in me, and that's God. So listen, it's working for your good. You just got to ask, whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? Are you leaning on God's side? Or are you leaning on the side of flesh, of man? I'm not telling you not to be a Republican. I'm telling you not to be a Democrat. I'm not telling you any of that. I'm just saying there's a side. There's only one side that has a sound, firm foundation, and that's God. And when you have God as your foundation, you will automatically know that everything is working out for your good. It is. I hope y'all got this. But if you didn't, rewind and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have the mess with smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.